Today we're making blackberry jam. Now we're going to make these from frozen blackberries. You're not always going to find fresh blackberries in season, but you can always use frozen berries. Measure out 2 cups of blackberries and go ahead and turn your pan to a medium-high heat. Now add 1 cup of white granulated sugar. Grab your half a lemon and you're going to squeeze out all that juice. Now really this is going to be about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, but you can guesstimate it and just squeeze out half your lemon. It's up to you. Now grab your wooden spoon and you're going to just mix around that sugar. You're going to notice the juices of the blackberry starting to come out, and this is great. Now remember, these were just frozen, so they're going to take slightly a little longer, so you're going to try to mush them up as they get more on frozen. As you can see, there's blackberry juice already starting to form. I'm going to let this continue cooking and you can follow along with the video. I want to make sure you guys see everything that's going to go on with making the blackberry jam. So I'll stop talking now and you can skip ahead to 3 minutes if you want. Okay, now we're going to start mashing our blackberries down. So you can use a potato masher, or you can just go grab a regular old fork and use that as well. I think a fork is actually a little more effective. So just mash those blackberries down as best you can. The reason we cook at such a high heat is you want to maintain the flavor of the blackberries, but we also want to release all the pectin and get it down to jelly form. So this is going to continue to cook for another 6 to 7 minutes. So I'll come back and start talking again and give you more information at the 8-minute mark. So you can either skip ahead or you continue cooking along with this video. Now you know your jam's starting to get done because it's starting to take on a darker color, and when you run your spatula along the bottom, it's starting to leave a slight trail. Now I like my jam to be a slightly runny, but still jam-like. If you want yours to be even super jelly-like, just let it continue cooking for another minute until it's the consistency that you want. But just look for your spatula to slide along and leave a trail. So you can turn off your stove, and now we're going to go get one of our clean mason jars. Make sure you wash this thoroughly with hot water. And we're going to pour our jam into the mason jar. So here's my hot blackberry jam. What I'm using here is a little bit of a funnel. So you're just going to go ahead and scoop that into your mason jar. Now while I'm doing this, I want to make sure to tell you that this jam will last up to 3 weeks in the refrigerator. And you want to make sure you leave this jam out until it gets to room temperature. The reason why is if you put that in the refrigerator right now, when it's still hot, the outside will get cool, but the inside will stay warm, and this will allow bacteria to grow. You don't want that. Now this is refrigerator jam, so this will only last 3 weeks, remember. So you get to eat it up, and usually for me this lasts maybe a week and a half, because I like to use this in my yogurt as my sweetener instead of using the high fructose corn syrup, and I like to also use it as my jam for bread. That way I get less preservatives in my diet, and I don't get that high fructose corn syrup in my diet, because I like to have flavor in my yogurt. So here it is, fresh blackberry jam. This is my favorite, so I hope you enjoy it.